Patrick Ward is at the plate after the Warlow single. Ward flies this one high into shallow right for Brian Dawson. He's under it. That'll be out number 1 in the 6th. Cole Littman in relief for Bryce DePiero. DePiero out 2 in the first, 1 in the second. But finished his day with 3 straight scoreless innings. He was hit hard, but kept runs off the board. He's in for a really strong no decision. Sheeler's at the plate now. He singled in his last at-bat. Warlow goes. The throw to second is good, but it gets by the shortstop into center. Warlow's going to head for third. Now he's 90 feet away from giving the Pios the lead. Zach Butler put it right on the second base bag. In perfect placement. The shortstop LeMasters just couldn't catch it. So now a hit here from Sheeler. Give the Pios the lead back. They haven't led since the 3rd. 1-0 pitch misses inside, make it 2-0 now to Sheeler. Warlow just got his 4th steal of the season, and then he moved to 3rd on the bad throw. That one misses low, and it's 3-0 to Sheeler. Manny Castro will be next. A 3-0 is over the middle for strike 1. Sheeler was taking all the way. This is a grounder over to second. Bermudez bobbles it, and Sheeler's safe with the RBI. Christian Bermudez bobbled the ball at second base. Sheeler was able to run it out. Warlow scored from third. The Pios have their first lead since the 3rd inning. Bryce DePiero had just thrown 3 scoreless innings in a row. Then Cole Littman comes in and immediately gives up the lead. Manny Castro at the plate now takes strike 1 looking. Pios offense comes through once again. Obviously this first game of the doubleheader game's only 7 innings each. That's in the dirt. Sheeler going to second. He is going to be thrown down. Zach Butler showing off the arm from behind home plate. And get the Pios catcher. That was some aggressive base running there. Maybe too aggressive as Sheeler gets thrown out at second. Castro then rips this one right into left. Right after Sheeler got caught stealing. And that is an exact example of why over-aggressive base running can hurt you, especially after you just took the lead. There was no reason to try and get to second. Growski comes up now. Going to build a new rally here in the 6th. Swings in the first pitch and misses it for strike 1. Another swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Pios now have 4 runs on 10 hits. Geneva 3 runs on 4 hits. Pios likely deserved to be winning this game, and now they are. Lippman will check on Castro at first base. It's an 0-2 count to Grabowski at the plate. One more strike just ends the top of the 6th. It's grounded over to short and into left. The shortstop was covering second as Castro was stealing. That time aggressive base running works out for the Pios. As Lemasters cleared out and the ball went right where he normally is. 10-hitter Max Lalime comes up to the plate. Going to keep this 2-out rally going. It's back-to-back singles for the Pios. 8 and 9 hitters getting on. See if Lalime can do something here. First pitch is on the inside edge for strike 1. The 0-1 from Lippman misses high. Count is now even at 1-1. Lalime pops it straight up in foul territory. The catcher Butler is under it, and that will end the top of the 6th, but not before the Pios score one more. Bennett Sheeler gets the RBI single. 4-3, Elmira takes back the lead. Back at Dunn Field for the bottom of the 6th. As always, I thank you for joining me. I'm Josh Davis. We're going to have a great finish here. Pios just retook the lead 4-3. Bryce DePiero had dominated the last couple of innings for Geneva, but they took him out and went to the bullpen, and Cole Lippman came in and gave up the run. And Terwilliger is back on the mound for the Pios, pitching to Joe Tyroli here. Misses for ball 1. On the first pitch, Tyroli Rips this one down the right field line. It's going to slice away from Grabowski and foul. And that makes it 1-1. The Red Wings only 2 more sets of at-bats, and here in the 6th and the 7th to end game 1. Pios bullpen trying to shut this down and get the win here in game 1. Keep the momentum going into game 2. Pios had that huge comeback victory, ended with the walk-off hit from Matt Leahy last night against the Niagara Falls Americans, and just a wild 13-12 victory. I highly recommend going back and watching that on the YouTube, or at least some of the highlights from that game. Tyroli puts this one to the wall and left. He'll have a leadoff double. What is it with the Red Wings and getting the leadoff man on board? My goodness. That one was smoked. Following up that Tyroli double, Aiden Alsobrooks will come to the plate. Lefty hitting center fielder. First pitch to Alsobrooks misses down for ball 1. Hard grounder to third, right into the glove of Matt Leahy. Heath makes the throw to first for the first out of the inning. Tyroli moves to third, so he's just a sacrifice away from tying up this game. Terwilliger looks to strand him over there as he pitches to Hugh LeMasters. The infield is in for the Pios. To hold Tyroli at third base. First pitch to LeMasters. He's in there for strike 1. That one's in the dirt. It's now even at 1-1. This one's hit hard. It's going to get into left. Hugh LeMasters has the RBI single, and just like that, Geneva answers back. This game is tied once again. Double and a single bring home the run, and Christian Bermudez is at the plate now. Going to keep it going for the Red Wings. Pios up 11-6 in hits, but tied 4-4 is the score. This is exactly what Geneva did last night in their close 9-8 to win against Auburn. Got out hit 11-8. This one's thrown into center field. The line backs it up. Can't handle it. LeMasters goes from first to third. Now the leading runner is 90 feet away. Bennett Sheeler's had a couple of throws into center in this game. It's been kind of a rough game for him. Normally so good behind the dish. It's a 1-1 count to Bermudez. So now the infield is in once again for the Pios. Geneva looks to take their first lead of the game. As I was mentioning, this is what they did last night against the Doubledays. They got out hit, but were able to get the close win. That's what they're doing lately. This Geneva team has been winning a lot of games. One of the hotter teams in the West right now. Been sneaky good. at just grinding out games lately. Right in the thick of this one. So close from just stealing it away from the Pios. It's a full count now to Bermudez. Ryan Grace is on deck. Bottom of this Red Wings order. A couple of opportunities to take the lead. Check swing, yes he did. A huge strikeout on Bermudez. You can tell he was looking for the walk in that at-bat. Here comes Ryan Grace now with 2 outs. No sacrifice in the cards anymore. Terwilliger just has to focus on the hitter and get out of this inning. First pitch is in there for strike 1. We've had such a good ball game here so far. Still got 1 more inning left in this one. Then after that, we got 7 more innings of baseball right back here at Dunn Field in Game 2. Terwilliger a strike away from ending the 6th. It's 0-2 to Grace. The pitch has him swinging. Nolan Terwilliger strands the leading run on third. And this game remains tied. What a ball game we have here in Game 1 of our doubleheader. We got 1 inning left. Who will come out on top? It's the top of the 7th, the final inning of play here. Game 1, unless we go to extras. The new pitcher on the mound for the Red Wings. It's Michael Bokas, 5'10", freshman right-hander from Franklin Pierce University. He has a 1-2 record, an 8.27 ERA, and 20.2 innings this season. 23 strikeouts, 27 walks. Control has been his problem this season. So we'll see how he does in this outing. He's pitched against the Pios once this season. He got the win on that July 4th game. The Red Wings walked off on the Pios. It's funny enough, even though we're here at Dunn Field, technically it is a home game for the Red Wings. They will get the last at-bats. How weird would it be if they walked off here at Dunn Field as the home team? It'll be the top of the order coming up. Matt Leahy, Cooper Smith, Andy Schroeder. These guys have been red hot all game long, and now going to make it happen here in the 7th. Leahy came through when it mattered most last night against the Americans, and now he looks to get it started here in the 7th against the Red Wings. His first pitch is down and away. So I just mentioned a lot of control issues for him this season. See how patient the Pios hitters are against him. 5 fastballs over the middle for strike 1. It's 1-1 now to Leahy. Coach Drum does a fantastic job every game of scouting the pitchers, making sure his guys know who they're going to be facing, building up a strategy for them. And any sport, preparation is a main key to success. No matter how talented your guys are, you can't just expect them to go in haphazardly and get the win. It's a 1-2 count here to Leahy. Tipped in and out of the glove of Butler. He'll stay alive. We've seen 2 really good catchers go at it here tonight. Butler has simply been better than Sheeler. Sheeler's had a really tough game and a couple of bad throws that got into center field. Butler has been really good. He's caught a couple of Pios stealing. He's made a couple of nice plays. He catches behind the dish. He's been really impressive tonight. The 2-2 is popped straight up. Butler another chance to show off the athleticism, and he slides and makes the catch. On cue, Zach Butler makes a big play, and Leahy fouls out to start off the 7th. Here comes Cooper Smith.
Next up for the Pios, number 8.
He's been unusually quiet here in this game, considering he always has to have his fingerprints all over every game he plays in. See if he can make an impact here late in this one. I'll be credited as an error, but my, that's just a tough one for the Red Wings first baseman.
Next up for the Pios, number 34, Andy Schroeder.
That should be a hit for Cooper Smith. Andy Schroeder will be the hitter now. A leading run on first base. See how long it takes for Smith to take off. Schroeder first pitch swinging. Does he have another one in the gap? He does. This one's gonna get to the wall. Smith's chugging around third. Schroeder's heading for third. He's gonna have triple. Andy Schroeder's 3 for 4 hit the game-winning RBI. My goodness, every time this guy comes up to the plate is a line drive in the gap. That one got to the wall in left center. And Cooper Smith, he knows how to run the bases. He came all the way around from first, and the Pios retake the lead. It's been a back-and-forth ball game. Now the Pios get to Michael Bokas here in the 7th, the final inning of play in Game 1 of our doubleheader. Darren Callahan lifts this one into left. Schroeder's going to try and score. The throw will get cut off, and Schroeder's in. Darren Callahan gets the sac fly. Wasn't sure if that one was going to be deep enough, but Matt Jennings able to get the throw to the plate. Schroeder came in to score. The Pios now with a 2-run lead. Calvin Warlow at the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. That's just big players doing big things. The top of the lineup came up to the plate and came through once again. Smith started it off with the infield single. And Schroeder, who is just impossible to get out right now. Warlow is hit by a pitch. We'll head down to first. Hit him right in the side. Patrick Ward now will be up.
Next up, number 77.
That one clearly stung Warlow, but it looks like he'll shake it off and be all right. Ward takes the first pitch for strike one. That one caught the outside edge for Bocas. That one too far down, and it'll be ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ward. One pitch, misses down once again, make it 2-1. Inside, make it 3. The command issues from Bocas are starting to arise. But that one catches the outside edge and the count runs full to Patrick Ward. Bocas a strike away from getting out of the inning. A 3-2 pitch is fouled off. Ward stays alive. Warlow, the runner on first, is going to be running on the pitch. So a hit in the outfield might be able to score him from first. Ward gets a hold of one. He pops it up right at the center fielder, also Brooks. And that will end the top of the 7th. Pios coming in to close it down. A 6-4 lead. Geneva coming up for their last at-bats. It's the bottom of the 7th here at Dunfield. Pios just got 2 in the top of the inning to take a 6-4 lead. It's been a really back and forth ball game. Game 1 of this doubleheader. Both teams battling for a win. Red Wings 6-4 in their last 10. They've made a push towards getting to 500. Pios looking to get into second place in the West. Push That doubled his spot. Obviously, we still got 7 more innings after this. So whoever wins game 1 here would have all the momentum going into the second game of the doubleheader. Casey Burcroft starts things off. Nolan Terwilliger is still on the mound for the Pios, looking to get through his 3rd inning. That's a check swing and fouled off. It'll be a 1-1 now to Burcroft. Pios top of the order. Just got the damage done in the top of the 7th. Top of the order for the Red Wings, Tyson Brian Dawson is on deck. So this would be a big out for Terwilliger on Burcroft. A 10-hitter. He's got him in a 2-1 count here. That one catches his own, and it's even at 2-2. See if Terwilliger has the finishing pitch here. Misses it outside, and the count runs full to Burcroft. This would be a huge out before the top of the Geneva lineup comes up. Burcroft fouls that one off. He stays alive. Another payoff pitch from Terwilliger. Floated over the head of Castro, but foul. Looked for just a second and that one might fall in fair territory, but it sliced away from Castro and into foul territory, so we'll have another 3-2 pitch coming up from Terwilliger. And another foul ball off the bat of Burcroft. What a battle here to start off the bottom of the 7th. He's already thrown 3 pitches. Now the 4th is tipped and in and out of the glove of Sheeler. Wasn't able to hang on to that one. So now we'll have a 5th pitch with a full count. 4 straight foul balls off the bat of Burcroft. This one's lined shallow right. Leahy can't get to it. And after all that, it's a leadoff single for Burcroft. The tying run now comes to the plate. One at bat for the Red Wings 10-hitter to get on in front of the leadoff man, Tyson Bryant Dawson. Looks like Owen Hoyt is up and throwing in the Pios bullpen. For now, it'll be Terwilliger looking to finish off this game. Ryan Dawson steps in, takes ball 1 in the dirt. That one catches the inside edge, and it's 1-1 to Bryant Dawson. Terwilliger will go and check on Burcroft. He doesn't have a stolen base this season, but it'd be pretty huge for Geneva if he could get to second base. Not only would it take away the force, it'd put him in scoring position. Another one on the inside edge. Brian Dawson doesn't like it, but it's 1-2. Pios would love to get through game 1 with a win, only using 2 pitchers. That'd be Zach Nelson starting game 2. The 1-2 is down. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Brian Dawson. Check swing. No, he didn't. Man, that was close. It might have looked like he went around. Say he held. It's a full count now to Brian Dawson. Back-to-back at bats with a full count. Payoff pitch, tipped in and out of the glove of Sheeler. Had one of those last at bat too. That was a tough one, man. Just anything right now to help out Terwilliger on the mound. We got Colin Boyd on deck. Jennings is the top hitters on the Red Wings. You need to get an out if you can. Another payoff pitch is outside. It's back-to-back runners on here in the 7th. A tying run heads to first. A winning run now at the plate. It'll be Colin Boyd. Now here comes head coach Andy Drum. Indication that he's going to the bullpen. Appears as if this will just be a normal mound visit. This will be Terwilliger's ball game. There's runners on first and second. Still no outs. The winning run coming to the plate. The hitter will be Colin Boyd. Geneva head coach John Ciari chatting with Boyd next to the on-deck circle.